Good morning, student. Today I am going to discuss the important chemical reaction of metal and non-metals. With acid as well as base. Metal react with HCl to form zinc chloride and hydrogen. When zinc react with HCl to form zinc chloride and hydrogen. Iron react with HCl to form FeCl2 and hydrogen. But question is here, when iron react with HCl to form FeCl2, not FeCl3. This is very important question. Why is FeCl3 is not formed? Because if FeCl3 is formed, but we will not get FeCl3, we will get FeCl2. When iron react with, suppose that iron react with HCl to form FeCl3 and hydrogen, but we will not get FeCl, we will get FeCl2. Reason is that FeCl3 is reduced by hydrogen to FeCl2. FeCl2. That's why we will get FeCl2. So this is a very important question. When powder iron react with HCl, we will get FeCl2, not FeCl3. Because hydrogen prevent the formation of FeCl3. Hydrogen prevent the formation of FeCl3. Zinc react with sulfuric acid to form ZnSO4 and hydrogen. So this is important reactions, but two metal like magnesium react with nitric acid to form magnesium nitrate and water. We will not get water. Manganese react with nitric acid to form manganese nitrate and water. Because nitric acid is an oxidizing agent, it oxidizes hydrogen to water. So these are two metals which react with nitric acid, concentrated nitric acid, we will get nitrate along with water. Metal react with oxygen to form oxide. Aluminium react with oxygen to form aluminium oxide. Calcium react with oxygen to form calcium oxide. So when metal react with oxygen to form oxide. Sodium react with oxygen to form sodium oxide. Similarly, potassium react with oxygen to form potassium oxide. So reaction of metal with oxygen. Now reaction of metal with chlorine. Magnesium react with chlorine to form magnesium chloride, to form chlorides. Aluminium react with chlorine to form aluminium chloride. Sodium react with chlorine to form sodium chloride. So whenever metal react with chlorine to form chloride. Reaction of metal with sulfur. Metal react with sulfur to form sulfide. Potassium react with sulfur to form potassium sulfide. Metal react with hydrogen to form hydride. Sodium react with hydrogen to form sodium hydride. Calcium react with hydrogen to form calcium hydride. Metal react with hydrogen to form hydride. One displacement reaction, copper sulfate react with iron to form FeSO4, ferrous sulfate and copper. This is called displacement reaction. Some metals are arranged according to their reactivities, either increasing or decreasing order. In this way, series is formed. This is called reactivity series of metal or activity series of metal. So, in activity series of metal, we can see that copper is less reactive than iron. So, when iron nail is dipped into the copper sulfate solution, copper from copper sulfate solution is displaced by iron, because iron is more reactive than copper, and to form ferrous sulfate and copper. It means blue color solution of copper sulfate is slightly changes into green color. This is due to formation of ferrous sulfate. Now, copper sulfate react with zinc to form zinc sulfate and copper. In the same way, zinc is more reactive than copper, so it is displaced by so copper is displaced by zinc and to form zinc sulfate. Now, if reaction is reversed, suppose that FeSO4 react with copper, then what will happen? Complete the reaction. So, you can say no reaction takes place. No reaction takes place. Because copper is less reactive than iron, so it has not ability to displace iron from ferrous sulfate solution by copper. That is why no reaction takes place. Important reaction of non-metal. Sulfur react with oxygen to form sulfur dioxide. Carbon react with oxygen to form carbon dioxide. Hydrogen react with oxygen to form water. Phosphorus react with oxygen to form phosphorus pentoxide. Nitrogen react with oxygen to form nitrogen dioxide. So, these are non-metallic oxide. Now, sulfur dioxide reacts with oxygen to form sulfur trioxide with the help of V2O5. V2O5 is called vanadium pentoxide. Name the compound which is used to convert sulfur dioxide to sulfur trioxide. Answer is vanadium pentoxide. In the absence of vanadium pentoxide, reaction will not happen. Okay. So, sulfur dioxide reacts with oxygen to form sulfur trioxide with the help of vanadium pentoxide. This is very important questions. Reaction of non-metal with sulfuric acid, concentrated sulfuric acid. What will happen when concentrated sulfuric acid react with sulfur? Sulfur is a non-metal, complete the reaction and balance it. So, I am just going to explain a technique by which we can complete the reaction with balance. So, concentrated sulfuric acid. When concentrated sulfuric acid is break down into water, sulfur dioxide and nascent oxygen. Now it is balanced. 2 hydrogen atom, 1 sulfur, oxygen is 4 here, 1, 2, 3 and 1, 4. This is called nascent oxygen. Nascent means newly born oxygen. Newly born oxygen during the reaction. This is called nascent oxygen. Now sulfur react with the nascent oxygen to form sulfur dioxide. So it is balanced at first. So now it is balanced. Nascent comes from here, so multiply by 2, 2, 2, 2 and 2. Overall reaction, left side, right side, nascent oxygen will be cancelled. Twice SO4 and sulfur. Reactant side you must be right, then after arrow, product side. Okay. 2H2O plus 2SO2 or SO2, 3SO2. So this is the reaction and it is balanced also. Okay. So sulfur is oxidized into sulfur dioxide with the help of sulfuric acid. So in this reaction, sulfuric acid acts as an oxidizing agent because sulfur oxidized into sulfur dioxide. So this is a way for writing the reaction. Similarly, nitric acid, concentrated nitric acid react with sulfur. What will happen? So sulfur changes into sulfuric acid. You must be remember. Carbon changes into carbonic acid. Phosphorus changes into phosphoric acid. And iodine changes into hydroiodic acid. You must remember these things. And nitric acid is concentrate. So concentrated nitric acid is heated. It will break down into H2O, NO2 and nascent oxygen. H2O, NO2 and nascent oxygen. Now it is not balanced. At first balance it. 2H2O, 2NO2, number of oxygen is 6, 2 to 4, 5, 6. It is balanced. Now sulfur react with nascent oxygen and water. Why is water used? Because sulfur is changed into sulfuric acid. So it is necessary to add water. In each and every cases you should add water. So what will happen? To form H2SO4. H2SO4. So it is not balanced. As far as balance, each and every step you have to balance it. Okay. So number of hydrogen is 2, sulfur, oxygen is 4 here, but oxygen is 2. So must be write 3 here. Now it is balanced. So 3 is multiply here. So what will happen? 3 and 3 2 ja 6. 3, it is also 3 2 ja 6. Now overall reaction, nascent oxygen should be cancelled. So 6 molecule of nitric acid react with the sulfur and arrow water molecule, 1 water molecule reactant side and 3 water molecule product side. So product reactant is subtracted. So what will happen? 2 molecules of water is here and 6 nitrogen dioxide and sulfuric acid. So this is a complete reaction and it is also balanced. So this is the way for writing the. Similarly, you can do at home carbon, phosphorus, iodine. I am just going to write the reaction. Nitric acid react with the carbon, nitric acid react with the phosphorus and nitric acid react with iodine. Okay. Now one more important topic is aquaresia. Aquaresia. What is aquaresia? Aquaresia is a mixture of concentrate nitric acid and concentrate HCl by 1:3 ratio. both the acid are concentrate. Aquaresia is a mixture of concentrate nitric acid and HCl 1:3 ratio, because nitric acid 25% and 75% hydrochloric concentrate hydrochloric acid is added. After the reaction, we will get nitrosyl chloride, water and nascent chlorine. This is called nitrosyl chloride. Nitrosyl chloride. And Aquaresia has ability to dissolve precious metal like gold, platinum, silver. But question is arises here, why is Aquaresia, how is Aquaresia responsible for dissolving precious metal like gold, silver and platinum? So, after the reaction, after mixing nitric acid HCl by 1:3 ratio, both the concentrated acid react to each other and to form nascent chlorine, newly born chlorine during the reaction. So, this nascent chlorine is responsible for dissolving precious metal like gold, silver and platinum. So, gold react with the nascent chlorine and to form Ru chloride. Similarly, platinum react with the nascent chlorine to form platinum chloride, and silver also react with the nascent chlorine to form silver chloride. So, these are soluble chloride. So, whenever gold, platinum or silver is added to Aquaresia solution, it will be dissolved. Reason is that nascent chlorine react with the less reactive metal like gold, platinum, silver and to form soluble chloride. In this way, Aquaresia dissolve precious metal. Because it dissolves precious metal, so it is also known as royal solution. So, this is very important questions. What is Aquaresia? And how is Aquaresia responsible for dissolving precious metal like gold, platinum, silver? And what is another name of Aquaresia? This is very important questions. Now, some important reaction I am just going to discuss again. Nitric acid. Nitric acid is kept in brown bottle in laboratory. In laboratory, some reagent bottle are white and some is brown in color. So, some chemicals kept in brown bottle like nitric acid. Why? Because nitric acid in presence of sunlight is decomposed. Okay. So, in brown bottle, it is kept in brown bottle because in brown bottle it prevent light. That's why it is kept in brown bottle. This is a simple reasonable type question generally asked in your examinations. What happens when ferrous sulfate is heated? The typical questions. Ferrous sulfate is heated to form Fe2O3, sulfur dioxide and sulfur trioxide. What happens when lead nitrate is heated to form lead oxide, nitrogen dioxide and oxygen? So, these are important questions. Okay. And see you again next class. Thank you.